enjoyed it. At the time, I enjoyed it. I feel like it was definitely, because I enjoyed it, especially because my life was, I was kind of lost at the time. Like, I didn't know what I was doing.
What do you mean you was lost?
I was working in retail. I was working in retail, and like I said, my thing was I wanted to be an actor, and I wasn't really pursuing that. And I was just stuck in like a, you know, a retail job. I didn't have no kind of means to work my way up the ladder in that workforce. And I was just lost. I was just like, yeah, what's life looking like for me, like for now? You know what I mean? I'm tired, you know, tired of doing the road stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hanging, not doing much. I was just like, oh, like, what am I doing? So as much as, you know, the group didn't succeed or blow like they, you know, like they like to say, I still enjoyed it because it was almost like an apprenticeship into the game. Do you know what I mean? Like I got to rub shoulders with like major label execs, and I got to see how things worked behind the scenes. And then that's where my passion for having like creative control and just looking at things in more detail, and business behind the scenes, that's where it all grew. Because if I didn't go through that, and then if I didn't enjoy that, and then certainly I wouldn't be like shooting videos and directing today. So yeah, man, it's definitely something that I could never look back and kind of regret, and just enjoy look back and enjoy all the moments and the memories.
Oh, awesome. I do remember when I came over to yours with Villain about 2 years ago, and I'm going to be a director. Don't worry about that. I'm shooting videos. Like I'm going to teach myself how to do that stuff. I'm too passionate about it not to. So like when I was there, and then you was like, and then, you know, back then, like, and I spit in it too. I am a rapper as well, innit? So like, I'm really good now. I'm so much better than what I was, but I remember I played you my stuff. And no, it's all right. You know what it is? I've heard myself. Like, you know why I'm smiling, yeah? Because it's like, you see, when you start, you know what it's like. When you start writing, first, you do it because you just want to do it, right?
Exactly.
And then you get the confidence to spit to somebody. The first person you spit to, you're sweating buckets. Like you're mad nervous, yeah?
And that's the casting into the game. Because if that person says yes, you got it, then you're going to continue.
But so you know that. So this is the stages, isn't it? So then you go to the stage where you know you're not good, but you know you have to get the crap bars out. You have to keep doing it. But then you get to the point where you know you're better than what you was when you started, but you're still not good. Do you see what I'm saying to you?
No, there's always room for improvement. 100%.
Oh, and to me, that's one of the reasons why I like rapping and writing so much. It's like, it's infinite. There is no ceiling. It's how much work you put in is how good you can become. And plus, you don't have to rely on anybody. It's your thoughts, your pen, and your imagination brought to life. 100%. So I remember when I played you my stuff at yours, and it's like people who know how to write, who've done it before, when you're not there, they can hear bits and pieces, but the puzzle is kind of, it's like this, this is how they see it. But people who know music can hear you, and they're like, oh, he's there. Oh, cool. I remember being there. Yo, fam, keep doing your thing. And the reason why you say that is because you know if someone's really passionate about what they're doing, they will continue to do it. If they're not, they'll stop. So I just remember you was like, yo, you know I used to do music, and then you played us the video. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, apologies, but when you came on the screen, I was like, because I know you as you, innit? So when you came on the screen and I saw the most glossiest guy I've ever seen in my life on screen, proper sweet boy up on screen, I was like, yo, you was really in a boy band. And you was like, yo, yeah. And I was just like, but I was more impressed because it was like, it was something you've never ever mentioned, ever. Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So it's just like, you was like, that was me before, this is me now. But I just remember like the confidence people give you in order to, especially as a creative, is so important. It's so important. Just by you saying like, yo, keep going, And you know what it's like when you're not there, but someone just says, keep going. It's like, just that little bit helps you keep going.
Yeah, encouragement.
Bro, I'm telling you, it makes a big difference.
Skills are like, they're there to be, you know, you need to sharpen the sword, bro. Like, that's all it is. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is. And I know like a lot of people are naturally kind of like singers, like Michael Jackson. But even Michael Jackson, bro, like when he started, he was a good singer. But when he got to his peak, he wasn't, you know, no one would have thought at his early stage that he would be where he would be 20 years down the line.
No.
You get it?
No.
So like 100%, man, like I believe that, you know, if anyone's got the passion to do anything and they stick to it and they work on their craft and you know, they perfect it, I'm for that all day, every day. Nah, keep going.
I hear that. So during that period of time, if you don't mind us speaking about it, you went through a tough time, right? That time when I came over to see you, because I didn't see you for a long period of time. So if you could just touch on that, what that was like for you, especially, okay, in my eyes, I'm in the stands, bro. So you see when I'm doing this, I'm in the stands and I'm watching the game. And to me, the game was, you are this big director, producer, editor, blah, 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 jack of all trades, master of some, yeah? And I didn't hear from you for a long time. And then on Instagram, I see you in hospital. And then didn't see you for a little while. Then I saw you that time and then you unpacked a little bit. And I was like, yo, like, what was that like? Just unpack a little bit of that. Just for people to know that, like, you have to get up.
Yeah, 100%. That was a crazy time for me. That was a mad time for me. And in all honesty, I feel like in the last, only recently, I've kind of fully healed. Well, I'm not fully healed, but I fully kind of in a spiritual way, in a mental way, I'm you know at a healing stage. But like, yeah, man. So 2018, obviously we was in Gambia together. Yeah. Things were going good. You know, shot some videos, came back, went to LA, worked out in LA for a bit, returned from LA, March time, and there's a club which a friend of mine, you know, owns and runs, and they asked me to do them a favor and basically shoot on the night. And Gigs was performing that night, so they wanted me to cover the night and get some promo work for them. So went to the club, and a guy got kicked out of the club, and he took it upon himself to jump into his car, or a car, should I say, and drive the car into the club because obviously he's been kicked out. As he drove into the club, he's run over hella people, including myself. I got hit twice, and the second hit, I sustained some like long-term, lifelong injuries. So yeah, man, I was in hospital for a while. I was out, like I was at home. Well, I was at my family's house for like 5 months. Like, didn't leave the house. I couldn't walk. I was in a bad way, man. I was in a really, really bad way. And yeah, man, like if it weren't for my family, the support from my family, if it weren't for the support of, you know, of close friends of mine and that, like, yeah, man, things could have went left.